How y'all doing tonight? We're gonna make a little dish tonight real quick. I was kind of thinking about it because of that taco pie we did about a week ago or so. It's similar to that, but a little bit different. A friend of mine came by this afternoon and brought me some tamales from my favorite little tamale stand. And man, this is a good little recipe. This is tamale pie. And this is a quick, easy way to do it. You ain't gonna go mixing all that corn flour or nothing like that. You start out using just tamales. So here's the ingredients that I like to use when I make this tamale pie. It is so good. And you can get tamales, you know, your local tamale stand or wherever at the grocery store. Here's some tamales. I got about a dozen or so tamales. I've peeled some of them. I'm gonna go ahead and peel the rest of them. I've got some green onions, some sauteed white onion, some cheese, and I got a greased pie pan. So we'll go ahead. Oh, we also got a can of chili over here. Well, that's going to be real good. You can get that chili with no beans. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to peel the rest of these tamales, and then we're going to start putting them in that pan. Okay, now once you get your tamales peeled, you want to go ahead and lay them in a pan like this. I'll show you a little bit better. We're going to just make a circle, make a pie out of them. Make them be the crust. We'll just lay them in there. Don't have to do this neat because we're going to smush them up a little bit in here too. And lay them all on the bottom of this pan. And we'll go ahead and fill the bottom of this pan up, and then we're going to smush them around the edges just a little bit. Okay, I filled the bottom of this pan with tamales, kind of smash them down a little bit, make the sides. Now we're going to go with the couple we got left, just kind of break them up. And make the lip of this pan right here on the side. You don't have to do this, but I happen to have a couple left, so I'm going to do this. And like I said, we're just going to make a crust out of these tamales. I'm going to have just so much flavor in here. It's going to be so good. So I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this. My hand's all nasty here. Okay, so now I got my pan filled with those room temperature tamales. I'm going to go with the next ingredient. I'm going to take these onions, these sauteed onions. Go ahead and put that on there. That's about just half an onion or so. I had some already cut up that I just used. So we'll spread that out. Get that out, just mixed in there good. Wow, that's gonna be cool with some onions. We got the tamale. Now I'm gonna go with some chili. I took that can of chili and I just heat it up on the stove just a little bit so I can get the pour good. And we're gonna pour this chili over the top. But I got chili with no beans. I don't believe in getting the chili with beans. Of course, homemade chili would be even better than having it out on hand. This is really like a throw together dish you can do. So we're using canned and everything else. We got that chili out there. I'm going to spread this around here on top of the pie. Whew, it smells good enough to eat right now. Okay. Then what I'm doing, I'm going to get my sour cream. Hold on just a second. Okay, got my sour cream. Let's see how this works out trying to spread this stuff. I'm going to spread it right here up on top of this chili. Make a little layer. It don't have to be neat. So it's going to be stuff on top of this. But the sour cream. Just mix it in here, spread it about. What you can do. Ooh, it's going to be good. I like sour cream, hot sauce on my tamales already. I can imagine how good it's going to be on this frito pie. Or this tamale pie, sorry. But we're going to eat it with some Fritos. Okay. Get that all evened out here. I said they don't have to be that even, just get it somewhat spread around. So now after you got that on there, I got a little bit of chili powder somewhere. Put a little bit of that on there. Give it just a little bit of heat. This is actually a chipotle chili powder. I have a smoked chili powder. And then we'll take some cheese or some shredded cheese. Go to the top of this bad boy. Couple of these green onions now. Put some on there when it's done. Ooh, it's going to be some kind of fun when it's done here. Get that top kind of covered in cheese. Put any kind of cheese you want. This has to be a cheddar, Colbert Jack, anything would be good though. Alright, got this cheese on top here. Now I got my oven heated to 350. I'm going to pop this in the oven for about 25 minutes. We're going to check it. Okay, I just popped that bad boy out the oven. It's been there about 25-30 minutes, and look at that. Wow, it's good. I'm gonna let it sit there just for a minute to cool, just some, before I try to cut a little piece or either dip some Fritos in it. But speaking of this recipe here, I actually I found this recipe when we were unpacking here for the house. My wife was going through some boxes and she saw where somebody written this recipe down here. It's on the fridge now, but it was just some old written down stuff. There's a recipe for some steak over rice, some steak tips, so we'll have to try that. And then this tamale pie, quick tamale pie. So you never know when you come up with a recipe like this. So we just kind of found it in an old box. I guess somebody sent it to us or something at one time. But this looks really good to me. It sounds really good too. So we'll let this sit here just for a second and we're going to cut on into it. Alright, let's see about cutting on into this. It's probably not going to be too easy to cut into. But we'll just get us a good little piece out of here. Yum. I know it smells good and it looks good. There we go. We'll just get some slab off there. That good stuff. I'm going to get some chips. We're going to dip them in there and it's going to be good. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. Alright, got me some of these scoop chips here, these Fritos. I'm going to try that. Oh man, it's going to be good. I'm going to scoop just a little bit here with this tamale pie. Put that little Frito on there. I'm going to give it a try. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, this is great. I'm telling you what. I can't beat that with a stick. You really can't. That is awesome. Hold on just a second though. One thing I'm going to try on some of this sriracha chili sauce. I like this on everything, so I know it's going to go good here on this tamale pie. Man, it's good. This would be a great thing. You just set this pie out here in the middle of the table, put a big bowl of chips, and everybody dip into it, have it here at the football game or something like that. It'd be perfect. I'm going to tell you what, you got to try this one. It's a real easy recipe and it's real good. Alright, see y'all tomorrow.